What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? So today we got quite a few things to talk about. We got Kingdom Hearts 3, we got Call of Duty, we got The Last of Us, we got PlayStation 5, and we have an industry-changing bombshell that Sony just dropped. So first we're going to start with Kingdom Hearts 3. I didn't know this until today because, as you guys know, I am a game design major, and in one of my classes we talked about gaming news, and one of the gaming news that we talked about was the fact that apparently over the weekend somebody who claimed to be an employee of Square Enix said that the Kingdom Hearts 3 release date is going to be announced March 28th. As of the time of recording this video, that's tomorrow. We're getting the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow if this turns out to be true. The industry-changing bombshell announcement that Sony had is that they filed a patent. PlayStation 1 games play on something. PlayStation 2 play on something. PlayStation 3 plays on something. PlayStation 4 plays on something. What could this possibly mean? Well, as of right now, they haven't officially confirmed the PlayStation 5, but we know it's already been confirmed by everybody else because developers already have their dev kits. And they're not going to have a dev kit if the PlayStation 5 isn't coming. And all the experts are saying that the PlayStation 5 is coming in 2019 or the beginning of 2020. That's next year or the beginning of the year after. That's really close, and that's realistically that's the time frame. It would be the same life cycle as the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3. So that's realistically that's the right time for it to be. So that means the PlayStation 5 might finally get backwards compatibility back. You know, PlayStation was real strong with backwards compatibility for the PlayStation 3 up until the first 120 gigabyte model was released. After that, they quit caring, so they just let it right off into the sunset. Speaking of PlayStation 5, The Last of Us Part 2 is rumored now to be a launch title on the PlayStation 5. Which, if that ended up being Naughty Dog's secret project that they were not allowed to talk about, then that would mean our theory about Jak 4 would actually be wrong. So that would mean that their secret game is The Last of Us Part 2 on PlayStation 5. Which, again, would make sense because that's becoming popular for these companies to do. Look at The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It released on the Wii U and the Switch as a launch title. It was a system seller. That's the reason that game alone is the reason the Nintendo Switch is selling like crazy. That game it's the biggest game this generation. It had no challengers for Game of the Year last year, and that's saying a whole lot because there was amazing games released last year like Horizon Zero Dawn, remasters like Yakuza Kiwami, Crash Bandicoot, and Mass Effect Andromeda and Assassin's Creed Origins. There were so many good games in 2017, but Breath of the Wild, in its own little staple, had no competition when you get down to it. The final thing to talk about today is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It's apparently not going to have online. To be quite honest, that's okay because the story mode is great, but that means the life cycle is not going to be that good of the game, you know? And that also means that we are most likely getting a really bad Call of Duty this year. A really bad Call of Duty this year. I mean, Black Ops 3 was trash. Infinite Warfare was trash. Advanced Warfare story mode, amazing. Online, trash. Jetpacks are trash. And they know that. They know nobody wants jetpacks. World War II recovered for a reason. Infinite Warfare only sold because Modern Warfare Remastered was attached with it. If it wasn't, nobody would have bought Infinite Warfare. That's why Infinite Warfare servers were dead after they were done sponsoring people to play the game. So this really makes me think that this year's Call of Duty, it's going to be trashed. It really is, because they're going to probably try to do some stupid jetpack type thing again. It's going to be something nobody wants. Nobody's going to be interested in it. It's going to get loads of dislikes when they finally show us the gameplay for it, just like Infinite Warfare. And then they're going to be, haha, we got you, because if you want to play online Call of Duty in 2018, you're going to have to play Call of Duty Black Ops 4. You can't play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. You've been bamboozled. Wham, bam, thank ya, man. That's basically what Activision's gonna be looking at as like, because as you know, Call of Duty no longer cares about their fans. They're just making games to be making them. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be probably entering game news territory again, just because, you know, I'm looking for things to do that you guys will be interested in when I don't have information to make a Jak video. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below. I will be streaming on Twitch a little bit later tonight, about an hour after this video goes live. I should be live. We'll be playing for about 7 hours. A bunch of random games, probably some Jack 2 to be honest, and a bunch of random battle royales like Rules of Survival, Unturned, that kind of thing. Maybe some PUBG, who knows. But with that being said, my name's CRUZANDO. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and I appreciate it tremendously. And I will see you in the next video.